The United States of America is a melting pot of cultures and ethnicities, where immigrants have made significant contributions to the country's social, economic, and political fabric. One such group that has been steadily making strides in the American political landscape are Indian Americans. In this video, we will delve deeper into the rise of Indian American politicians, their journey in American politics, and the impact they have had on American politics. The rise of Indian American politicians. The journey of Indian Americans in American politics is a relatively new one, with the first significant wave of Indian immigrants arriving in the United States in the 1960s. It wasn't until the 1990s that Indian Americans began making significant strides in American politics. In 1992, Bobby Jindal, a Republican, became the first Indian American to be elected to Congress. Jindal later went on to serve as the governor of Louisiana. In 2004, Barack Obama, then a relatively unknown state senator from Illinois, gave the keynote address at the Democratic National Convention. The speech was a turning point for Obama, and it helped him become the first African American president of the United States. However, what many people do not know is that the speech was co-written by an Indian American, Vinca LaFleur. Since Jindal's election, Indian Americans have continued to make progress in American politics, with several politicians making significant breakthroughs. For instance, Kamala Harris, the current Vice President of the United States, became the first Indian American to hold the position. Moreover, Harris is also the first woman, first African American, and first Asian American to hold the position. The impact of Indian American politicians on American politics. The impact of Indian American politicians on American politics has been significant. One of the most significant impacts has been the diversification of American politics. Indian Americans have brought new perspectives and ideas to American politics, challenging the traditional narratives and creating new coalitions. For instance, Ami Bera, a congressman from California, has been at the forefront of advocating for policies that support entrepreneurship and small businesses. Another impact of Indian American politicians on American politics has been the rise of progressive politics. Indian Americans have been at the forefront of the progressive movement, advocating for policies that address issues such as income inequality, healthcare, and climate change. For example, Pramila Jayapal, a congresswoman from Washington, has been a vocal advocate for Medicare for all and has helped lead the fight for a $15 minimum wage. Additionally, Indian Americans have also played a significant role in promoting international relations between the United States and India. For instance, in 2005, Indian American Bobby Jindal, then a congressman, introduced a resolution calling for closer ties between the United States and India. The resolution was supported by both Republicans and Democrats and played a significant role in strengthening the relationship between the two countries. The future of Indian American politicians. The future of Indian American politicians in American politics is bright. Indian Americans are the fastest growing ethnic group in the United States, and they are increasingly becoming involved in politics. Indian Americans are running for office at all levels of government, from city councils to Congress. Additionally, Indian Americans are increasingly becoming involved in political activism and advocacy, with organizations such as South Asians for America and Indian American Impact Fund working to support Indian American candidates and promote progressive policies. Indian Americans are making their mark on American politics. They are increasing their representation in elected offices at all levels of government and forming advocacy groups and networks to support their interests and causes. Indian Americans are also mobilizing politically through organizations such as Impact and the AAPI Victory Fund. Impact recruits, trains, and funds Indian American candidates, while the AAPI Victory Fund mobilizes Asian American and Pacific Islander voters and endorses candidates who champion their issues. Indian Americans are also playing an increasingly important role in political fundraising. In 2020, Indian Americans were among the top contributors to Joe Biden's presidential campaign, donating more than $22 million. They are supporting various Indian Americans also have strong opinions on various issues and policies that affect them and their communities. They hold mixed views on the current state of Indian democracy and the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. They also face challenges such as discrimination, hate crimes, and immigration barriers that shape their political attitudes and behaviors. As Indian Americans continue to In conclusion, Indian American politicians have made a significant impact on American politics. They have broken barriers, overcome challenges, and played a key role in shaping the future of America. Their stories are inspiring and remind us of the power of diversity and inclusivity in politics. Thank you for watching, and we hope you learned something new today.